News. The State of the Nation is one of the country's most anticipated events. The red carpet sets the tone and gets people hyped up for the president's speech. Social media goes crazy with offensive memes and positive comments. To discuss the SONA fashion, we are joined in the studio by renowned South African fashion designer Gert Johan Coetzee. Mr. Coetzee, good morning and welcome to AM News.
Thank you. So nice to be here.
Everyone was making a big hoo-ha about Thuli Madonsela looking ever so lovely in that dress that you designed. And she said that color was a celebration color.
We dubbed it the victory dress. I think it's such a symbol of hope, especially the color yellow. It's such a positive, beautiful color that just exerts positivity.
What do you think of fashion at this year's SONA red carpet?
I think every year the SONA red carpets get better and better. The quality of fashion, the quality of effort that goes into getting ready for the event is just better. I think all the officials has realized they can't just phone designers the day before and say, Gert, give me a dress. They come weeks and months before to plan this dress properly so that every single thing is perfect.
So I guess this picture that we have on our screen here, this would mean a proper planning.
This is a proper
call
planning.
That came. Tell us about that when she ringed you up, or did you approach her about dressing her for this event?
I love working with Thuli. We dressed her last year for the SONAs in a beautiful dress that was inspired by the sunset. So this year I phoned her and I said, Thuli, let's do a beautiful dress. And we decided on yellow because it's such a positive color. And Thuli is just such a fabulous person to work with. And at first she was a little worried about the yellow, but I think in the end of the day, especially when she saw it for the first time, she was quite excited about it.
Look, I'm just a guy. I look at that gown and what I see, it's you know, it looks more like a gown that one would wear to a wedding or a wedding dress, something like that. But I mean, what went into it, like the idea behind it?
The SONA red carpet is a very serious red carpet. So first off, everybody that wears Gert Johan Coetzee is there to outshine and be best dressed. And with Thuli's dress, we wanted her to show that extreme confidence. Fashion has got such a powerful voice. And when it speaks, people listen. And that has just proved how a positive thing this dress has been in the country.
Yeah,
everybody is talking about how beautiful she is. And I think for Thuli herself, she's such an amazing, dignified person that is just the perfect combination of great fashion and a beautiful soul.
What do you think of the dresses that had trains on the red carpet? We saw Mrs. Gigabytes also wearing one. What do you make of those?
That was, of course, also a Gert Johan Coetzee dress. I think it's that drama. You need that glitz, glamour, and that's what a red carpet is about. It's coming together in that perfect moment of inspiration, inspiring people to do better, inspiring people to feel good about themselves. Fashion is such an emotional thing as well, and when you mix yourself with it, it just creates that great feeling inside.
So now we spoke about two people that you dressed. How many other dignitaries did you dress in this event this year?
I think I only...
let's talk about this dress first.
Thank you.
The Gigabytes look awesome in this picture.
I love her. She's such a fashionista and such a stylish woman. The dress was very futuristic. It was inspired by a bit of space, but a bit of metallic as well. We're coming together with all the Swarovski crystal embellishments on the top, and then just almost splashing like milk into the hemline with the train. No red carpet dress will be finished without a train, and it is a little uncomfortable and impractical, but it makes a beautiful picture, doesn't she? Just looks like she belongs
awesome
in Hollywood.
But let's look at the gentleman next to him. Of course, Minister Giga, but also looking the part.
He is. I think he is probably the best dressed minister out there at the moment. He just comes together so well. I think his wife has got something to do with it, but they make a beautiful couple, and they are my vote for the best dressed couple.
So who, in your opinion, like the young would say, they've slayed it, who do you say killed it at the red carpet?
Besides my dresses, I love what Mandla Mandela was wearing. I think he brings it every year. So stylish, so beautiful. Becky Taylor also did a beautiful. I love how he brought a little hat into it. This makes it a little different, a little bit more fashion forward, especially with the guys.
There's
Mandla
Mandela.
It's gorgeous. They really made the effort every year, and I love how he's almost mixed West with Africa with a formal tuxedo jacket, but still that traditionalness. And I love to see a bit of traditional at the SONA, because we are in South Africa at the end of the day.
Would you say the gentlemen are putting an effort in how they look going to such events?
I think men in general, if you look at fashion, if you look at South African Fashion Week, how they're growing the men's fashion scene, and it's just getting bigger and bigger every year. So definitely, the guys are putting in more effort, but in general, the quality of the SONA red carpet is just getting better and higher and higher. And I think people are noticing that we're not just going to listen to the president speak. We're going to make a statement and people are going to be judging us. But I always do also say, when we look at these politicians, we mustn't judge them too hard. Remember, they're not celebrities, bonangs, and people that dress up for a living. They are just the one time in the year they make an effort, and we should judge them accordingly.
Now, let's also talk about the worst dresser. Like, who dressed the worst for you?
You know, I think I haven't really noticed any bad people that looked extremely bad. I think that's this year people are completely focused on the good ones. But I think when we think SONA bad dress, we think of the famous lemon dress. That was just so absolutely not winning at all. But I think people that tried too hard, like this was from last year's SONAs, this was also one of those things where you're not really keep mindful of what suits your figure and what suits your personality, and you're just letting your designer guide you into darkness. So I think when you're getting dressed for the SONAs, also make sure you are comfortable in what you're wearing, and also don't wear a watch. Ladies should never wear a watch on the red carpet, so they don't keep time. It's a timeless moment.
Let's talk about the gentlemen, the what not to do at such events, what not to wear at such events. We've already know that ladies shouldn't wear a watch. Yeah.
I think with men, you know, you think you're very well dressed if you're wearing the white shoe with the white belt. That is the absolute worst. Try to at least be a little bit colorful. We see all these jewel tones for the guys. I mean, look at your suit today even. It is a very nice, it's a nice deep blue, just showing a bit of variety to the normal black or charcoal. But also,
and we must just say to the viewers that I didn't bribe you to say that.
Yes, he didn't bribe you guys.
No, I did.
But also I must say the First Lady and the President, they also looked amazing. When I saw the picture, it looked very elegantly put together. It had that same energy like Barack Obama and Michelle Obama. Just that classiness of it, well put together.
Gert, thanks a lot for coming through and sharing all your tips with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
That was renowned South African fashion designer Gert Johan Coetzee.